Hey everyone, happy Bookmas Day 13. Totally gonna pretend it's not about 2 o'clock. The premiere is actually about to start, so I'm gonna do this quickly. Just a quick update. I started reading yesterday the book Christmas by the Book, and I'm not loving it. So many details that I feel like I'm not able to get to the main point. So I really didn't read all that much. I'm gonna save it for a later date potentially, if I even pick it up again at any point at all. But what I did pick up and read yesterday, I got a little bit more than the halfway point in Her Amish Holiday Suitor. And I love this book. We're getting to the point where it's still fake courting, but there may be something there. I don't want to spoil anything, but I think it's pretty straightforward what is going to happen. It's pretty predictable, so at least I hope so. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the book for today, because I gotta get off and watch the premiere and chat with you guys. But I want to know first what I'm reading today. I would not mind at all to get this short book or any short book. I feel like I've said that over and over again, but I would love to get this little tiny short book so I can get back to reading It Started with Christmas. That is what I'm really feeling like doing. But nevertheless, I will read what I am given. And I'm actually just going to go with the first one that I touched, and it is number 15. It's not number 24. It is number 15, which is this one. Okay, the biggest one I have. Okay, well that's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Let me show you. This is why this paper is not ripping. Okay, there we go. It is The Christmas Wedding Guest by Susan Mallery. This is absolutely the biggest book that I have on my TBR for all of December, so definitely not a short one. But for starters, it's beautiful, a beautiful cover. I love, love, love this dress. I think that's so pretty. Would I ever wear that? It looks way too sheer to wear, but it's so pretty nevertheless. So I forgot what this is about, but basically there is a wedding guest at Christmas time. The Somerville sisters believe in love, but they've lost faith it will happen for them. Reggie hasn't been home since the end of the world's shortest engagement. When her parents decide to renew their vows, she buffs up her Twinkle to help with the Christmas wedding. Unexpectedly, Toby, her first love, is back too. And the spark between them shines as brightly as ever. In the spirit of the season, will they let go of past hurts and greet the new year together? And then there's another character, but I'm just going to leave it at that. But yeah, pretty good. Looking forward to this. I will try to get into it a little bit. It's another beautiful cover, and thus far I haven't loved the books that have beautiful covers, but I hope that this one will be good. I enjoyed Already Home by Susan Mallery, so I know I like her writing style, so I'm really hopeful on this one. We shall see. Okay, I just watched the premiere from yesterday's video. I remembered about the poll. If you have not seen the poll in my community page, please go vote on that, because I may be planning for 2023 already, and I would love your input on what series you might like to see me read in the new year. I'm not sure if I want to go into too much detail, but basically I would like to focus a little bit more on finishing and even starting and reading through series that I'm interested in. And the first few options are available for you to vote on my community page. So make sure you do that if you haven't already. Now I'm gonna go get food. So I will talk to you guys later when I pick up with this, as well as Killing Kryptonite. I need to read a chapter a day to stay on track. And then honestly, I really want to try to get some of my math review done so that I could be studying for the exam before I have to take it on Friday. That's the situation. So. Okay, so I just read the first chapter, first 20 pages, and I'm definitely enjoying this so far. I think it's going to be good. I'm hopeful. Like I said earlier, I already know I like this author's writing, and she just has a way of like making very engaging stories from the very beginning, so I appreciate that. Okay, just got home. I was at my grandma's house while my mom was writing Christmas cards. I don't know if you can tell where I got to. There's like a little tiny receipt sticking out of the page. I read about 65 pages, maybe 70. Yeah, 66 pages. Also, I was leaning on my hand, so I'm liking it so far for sure. It's definitely long. I don't think there's any chance I'm gonna finish this whole thing tonight. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with leaving it off for, another option when I have more time to read, or like I finish a book of the day and actually get to pick up with something. But yeah, I am enjoying it. I just really like Susan Mallery's writing style, and I think I like her books. Obviously, I'm only 60 pages in, but so far it's been a mostly good experience, so that is good. She does have a few things that are like not the best, not really what I want. I don't know. The good outweighs the bad for sure. I have not looked at the cover without the dust jacket on it. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, love it. I love green and gold. So pretty. It looks silvery on camera, but it's actually gold. Like that. Super pretty. Also, when I was reading the synopsis, I only read the first part, and that first part really only has to do with the one sister, and there are two sisters that the story follows, so I'm going to read the second half of the synopsis for you. It says, done waiting for the one, Dina is pregnant and on her own, on purpose, but then a gorgeous, sad-eyed songwriter checks in to a room at her inn. Micah, unable to write since he lost his wife, finds inspiration in Dina's determination to be a mom. One snowflake speckled kiss, and he's a goner. But Dina is afraid to believe that a rock star could fall for a cookie-cutter small-town girl like her. As the Christmas wedding draws closer, these two sisters just might unwrap the most treasured gift of all. Love. I really am enjoying this. I think Susan Mallery could be another go-to author for me. And now I think I'm going to try to read until 8 o'clock. It's about 7:15 right now. I'd like to read a little bit more in this, and then I might put it down and pick back up with the Amish romance, because there's a chance that I could finish that tonight if I wanted to. Whereas I will not be finishing this tonight because there's just way too much to finish. I'm only on page 60 out of like 400, so this is one that I would not mind to pick up whenever I get a chance throughout Bookmas, or I don't mind to save it for what I'm planning for next year. That would actually be a great option for me with what I have in mind. But I am going to read for the next 45 minutes, and then I'm either going to pick up with the Amish romance, watch some BookTube, or watch some Christmas movies. But yeah, I do have, unfortunately for me, a dentist appointment in the morning, so that's sad, but I definitely want to get some sleep tonight. I did not get any of my math review done, so I think what's going to be happening tomorrow is a lot of school stuff, or at least just like doing that math review and maybe picking up some of those assignments, like just doing some drafts. I don't know. I want to be done with school, but like, I'm not pressing. I'm just not. I wanted to power through and just be done with it. But you know what? All of next week is a week without school while having Bookmas, and it'll be great, and I'm excited about it. But, oh, I also need to read a chapter of Killing Kryptonite. Okay, I can do this. I'm going to turn on some reading sprints and then get some reading done. Okay, so I have not picked up the Amish book, and I think I'm actually just gonna go ahead, shower, get ready for bed, and just watch some BookTube, mainly because I need to get up early tomorrow, and I need to have energy to get stuff done tomorrow, and I'm hoping that tomorrow will be like a true reading day, but also I do need to get some work done. But I did make good progress in the Christmas Wedding Guest. I made it up past page 100, which, considering I only had like 3 hours of reading today, is pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. If I had had all day to read this, probably could have gotten through it, but I'm looking forward to the next time that I get to pick this up, and I don't know when that will be, but it'll be at some point in the next few weeks, hopefully. But yeah, I am loving it. Absolutely loving it. I think, to be honest, I'm a little bit more interested in the main character's sister's kind of storyline. It's split, so I wouldn't necessarily say that the one girl is the main character, but she's the one mentioned first and like who the story starts out with. But I like her sister's storyline. I think hers is more interesting. She's a teacher and she's 32, and she did artificial insemination because she wanted to have a baby. So I don't know necessarily how I feel about that, but I think that her storyline's really interesting, and I'm just enjoying this. There are some things that I don't agree with, but it's not a Christian author, not a Christian book, but it's still just good so far. So, the emoji of the day, I looked at it, I don't remember what it was. Oh, the emoji of the day is ballet slippers. And the nutcracker made me think that that was like Christmassy, sort of. So ballet slippers, go ahead and comment those if you're in the premiere chat, put that in the chat, and then give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and be sure that you subscribe so you don't miss future Bookmas videos. We're about, oh my gosh, we're halfway through. I just realized that today was the halfway point. Or yesterday, kind of, like, right in the middle. No wonder my shelf's looking so bare. We're halfway through Bookmas, but make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss the rest of Bookmas. Some of the books that I am most excited about are still to come, so that is great. And one of these days I will be able to get back to my Jenny Hale book. We'll just keep waiting for it. But that one and this one now I'm gonna want to get back into, and A Christmas Carol and Catching Christmas. And I think that's it that I'm like really excited about. But yeah, it's going great. I hope you're enjoying, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Bye.